Good morning, Baltimore. It is a rainy Friday afternoon. It's raining like cats and dogs out here. I'm up in Starbucks. It's like people was having a conversation about the rain. I said it's better to have rain than to have snow, because if it had been snowing for these days, a lot of these people wouldn't be in Starbucks right now. This is Starbucks and me is partnering up for a homeless program. Also partnering up for the good in the hood, the positive in the community. All right, I use Starbucks and I do this like on a daily basis. Starbucks news. All right, this is my table, and I set the table up wherever I go. Y'all know me as Shorty's Bootleg Barbecue. Y'all also know me as Shorty's Underground Ribs. But this is Shorty applying for Martin Luther King's job. This is from 2011. This was a Black History Month moment, all right, because it's Black History. And this is the census from 2010. All right. I asked for his job, or I asked to be deported. Yeah, I was giving up my citizenship, but instead of giving up my citizenship, y'all locked me up. Y'all charged me with terrorism. Yeah. We're talking about the art of getting money, the money that you make off of black bodies in Baltimore City and Baltimore County. We're talking about your candidate that wants to lock up. All they want to do is lock us up. We have an open mic night at Starbucks. We're going to talk about mass incarceration. We're going to talk about the prison industry. We're going to do it one cup at a time. Because like I said, Governor Hogan know me. I ran against Governor Hogan in 2014. Y'all took me off the ballot in 2014. So I'm going to send everything that I'm doing to President Trump. He asked for corruption. I'm going to send it to him. From Pelosi's hometown. I'm going to show the Democrats in Baltimore City and Baltimore County. Fair exchange. The enemy of my enemy is going to be my friend. Hogan gave me this as a Christmas gift. I'm going to re-gift it. Like I said, doing this at Starbucks, all Starbucks. I'm going across Baltimore. Open mic night. Have you heard about it? We're going to do mic night, and we're going to tell the truth about Shorty. We're going to tell the truth about them toilets. We're going to tell the truth and shame them devils. Shellenberger should be in jail. We're talking about Jim Crow, white supremacy, and white privilege. When I put that toilet in front of the Towson Courthouse, it was about Scott Shellenberger. It was about Judge Turnbull. It was about Jake Davis. It was about James Hammond. It was about Dred Scott. It was about do blacks have rights in which white people respect. Man, y'all locked me up because I wanted my money. I'm not from around here, man. And if you take something from me, I'm going to take it back one way or the other. Now, the best way to dismantle a master's house is to use the master's tools. I use a computer, I use a camera, and a cell phone. I use live feeds. And when I put that camera in your face, it click, aim, and shoot. Copy, paste, and send. Now, Bill Ferguson is Bill Ferguson, you are the Senate, head of the Senate now. And Speaker Jones was a witness when I talked about this in the county council meetings. I done did it city, county, state, and federal levels. I'm out $2.6 million in lost wages. I'm out $150 million in videos, movies. You got the movie Mercy came out. You got the series on ABC TV about the dude in jail that's a lawyer. Dude, I've had this 10 years ahead of the game. Y'all locked me up to keep this from coming out so y'all can control the narrative. No, this narrative is going to get real raggedy. I put my Jailhouse Diary up there. That's just some of it. I got 480 pages. I'm getting ready to do a book. I'm getting ready to do mic night. And then I'm going to do Build the Toilet. I'm going to do a one-man show, Art and Activism 2020. I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. Watch this. Come to mic night. This is Starbucks. They got Starbucks all over the world. Starbucks is international. You feel me? Starbucks is international. And all I got to do is click on Starbucks News. Social media for social change. I can go to Twitter. Alright. Go to my profile, that's me. Alright? And that's me. We don't need Batman. We just need another man to stand up. Social media for social change. I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. And 1 million people drink Starbucks every day. Starbucks is international. I just don't have to do this in America because everybody's watching what America's doing. That, a lot of movies internationally. And all I'm doing is making a movie like Dick Tracy, Crimes and Victims' Rights. That's Commissioner Belfield, and that's City Hall. Yeah, making a movie ain't hard to do. All you need is a camera, click, aim, and shoot. I videotape everything I do. Like I said, movie about Governor Hogan. And I was applying for his job. That job been vacant far too long. You know what I'm saying? It's Black History Month. I was just gonna make it a Black History moment. So all I was doing is making a moment to give praise and reverence to the man that made me who I am. If you deny you know me on earth, are you gonna deny you know me on heaven? I'm not gonna wait that long. These are emails. These are emails from our elected officials. These are emails. These are emails showing what I've been doing. Because to dismantle a master's house, I use the tools. You got senators and congressmen, elected officials, mainstream media. It's not going to show you this. See that? See that? Luke Culpepper. These are all the people that got that, all right? And if you read that, this is to show the MRR played it in my kidnapping, all right? This is on YouTube. This was the car show. Everybody's underground, get out. We're gonna see if you're gonna tell the truth about racism in the judicial system. Cause I'm putting this right on your front door. Remember how they did it back in slavery time? They stuck notes on trees. I told you, I'm Frederick Douglass. This is the Underground News Network. Let's see if you're gonna start spreading the news, cause you the news network. You're supposed to tell these stories. This is a true story. This is about racism in the judicial system. I'm a free man in America being treated no different than the Gitmo Cuba. I'm not a terrorist. I'm just terrorizing you with the truth. And I want my life and my freedom back. I want my money back. I want my business back. I want to be the same shorty I was before I went to bury my son. And until I do, this is how I'm going to treat you. Perfectly within my rights. Tell the truth, tell the story. That's WMAR. All right. These are the tapes. Like I said, I got 13 years of videos. Years worth of videos. Google works for me too. Governor Hogan. Governor Hogan. And that's the toilet. And these are the candidates. They running for office, and I'm gonna run my mouth. Google works for me too. That was the candidates he formed yesterday. That's Brooks. That's Fox 45 and FCC violations. Yeah. Governor Hogan's Ethics and Accountability in Government Act. Social media for social change. It's right there. Martin Luther King went to jail. Now y'all got me in Facebook jail. Can't kill a revolution, but you can kill a revolutionary. I ain't scared of dying. Some things worth dying for. I want his job. You feel me? I want his job. That job is worth fighting for. Public accountability. This picture's worth 1,000 words. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Social media for social change. We're gonna do that thing. Come to Starbucks tomorrow night. Having Mike night with Starbucks. Charles Village. Now, ain't no Loggins making a movie, and I was making a movie about Martin Luther King because a lot of people don't know the real life about Martin Luther King. They just know about protests, they just know about this, they just know about that, but they don't know about his footsteps. They don't know about the seeds he planted. I did this during Black History Month because it's a Black History moment. I'm black 365 days a year, not just 28. I did this in memory of my mother, Corrine Davis. She died from cancer February the 2nd, 2011. I turned Scott Shellenberger in February 2nd, 2011. And just like Dred Scott, you treat me like property. We traded the penitentiary for the plantation, cotton for cocaine, and we the cash crop. 2020, that shit gonna change. Governor O'Malley, I want Scott Shellenberger's job. I want my freedom by any means necessary. Some things worth dying for. I ain't scared of death and I ain't scared of jail. Those are the fears that this black man don't have. Shellenberger's scared of jail. Shellenberger's scared of his security bond. Shellenberger is scared of public shame. Martin Luther King taught me to campaign of public shame. The campaign of public shame is where I use toilets. I use toilets to shit on you. And I'm gonna shit on you in 2020. All you can do is lock me up. Art and activism. I've been established as an artist. I've been established in the legal journals as an artist. That toilet is registered as art. Court of law. State of Maryland versus Dwayne Davis. 2011. I'm in the law books. I set a precedent-setting case with that toilet. 1986. State of Illinois versus Dwayne Davis. Google it. It was about the war on drugs. That toilet's about the war on drugs. You want to change the shit? You got to stop that shit. That's why I do that shit. I'm the king of shit. I'm the king of talking shit, and I can back it up. 2020, let's handle this. Mike night. Starbucks and Shorty. Just showing you what being black in America is. 10 years later, ain't nothing changed. My application is fresh. And I do what I do.